Hey, yo, what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy, Mistah Wilson. And you are now tuned in to Wilson Block 100 Live. And, today I'm going to talk about why I use Blogger over WordPress. You know what I'm saying? And this is a topic that I can talk about because, I use both of them. I've been blogging for a few years now and I'm really getting the hang of it now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really starting to put value and see the value in my feed. You know what I'm saying? So, since 2014, or really since, I started blogging really heavily when I started the Wilson Block magazine. You know what I'm saying? I had the Wilson Block network up when it was on Ning. And I'm going to talk about Ning in another video, why I would never use Ning again, but that's really a story for another time. But for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you why I use Blogger over WordPress. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and give you these quick reasons why I do it. And, I've been, faithfully using Blogger, strong, at least since 2014, you know what I'm saying? And that's because, I needed a reliable source to, hold my content and my news and everything, you know what I'm saying? If I lose the .com, it's still going to be there, at least all the content, and I've lost my domains over the years and what have you. But, one of the main reasons why I use Blogger, over WordPress, is because with Blogger, it's a native Google app. You know what I mean? So I'm already feeling like, I don't know how true it is, but I'm already feeling like, my content is going to be a little more favorable for Google. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm using their platform, what have you. I don't know how true that is, but, that just gives me peace of mind knowing I'm using a Google product, right? I can connect my domain for free. You know what I'm saying? So if I bought my domain, if I have my domain, I can connect it to Blogger for free. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't, I don't have to have an extra hosting package and, I got to pay you every month just to connect my .com and what have you, or I have to buy my .com from you. And, WordPress just has a pricing model that just doesn't work for me. And, Blogger has really just been that solution. You know what I mean? For the blogger who, moves around, has stuff to post and whatever, but, you may not come back to your blog for a couple years or what have you. And, you want to be sure that your stuff is still there. You know what I mean? And it's easy to just, I log into my Gmail, my Google, and I'm in Blogger. I'm in my Drive. I'm in all of it. You know what I'm saying? So my blog is actually mixed in with the whole Google application. So it's really convenient to share things from YouTube and all of that. You know what I mean? Even though there is a different way that I post my content because I got to make it read ready. You know what I'm saying? I like to, put in a lot of work and then look back on it and be like, wow, man, I did that. You know what I mean? And, Blogger has a lot of simple tools. You know what I'm saying? Now, given, WordPress may look cooler. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. You know what I mean? And, WordPress has got, a different side to them to where, you can connect through your own server or, it gets real technical. You know what I'm saying? At least for me, you know what I mean? Or you could just use their .com based service, you know what I'm saying? Which they have a pricing model, which it doesn't really work for me. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't like how websites try to, charge you for templates and all of that stuff. And trust me, man, I've considered WordPress. I do have a free WordPress blog, you know what I'm saying? But I can't drop the .com. I got to pay them just to drop the subdomain, you know what I mean? So, I just keep it 100 with Blogger. You know what I'm saying? Blogger respects everything that I do. And you know what I mean? I manage it consistently, man. And it's been a very reliable tool. Blogger gives you your free news source, man. If you're a real journalist and you're really serious about putting news out there, putting your articles out there, use Blogger. Start with Blogger. You know what I'm saying? It may not be as cool as WordPress, but it's user friendly and effective. You know what I'm saying? No doubt a lot of improvements could be made on Blogger. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me started. You know what I mean? Because I only got so much time to talk. You know what I mean? But you can holler at me personally. Ask me in the comments. I'll get back at you. And, WordPress is just not working for me, even though, what I'm saying, it's a pretty strong platform. A lot of websites are on there. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But, that's why I use Blogger over WordPress. If you got any questions for me about it, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Let me know. You know what I mean? Make sure you subscribe to Wilson Block 100 Radio because we need your support. Click the bell icon, all that good stuff. And we're going to get into this local music. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Mistah Wilson. This is Sabukwe Torre with Limitless. Okay? Y'all ready for this?
Unequivocal forces in space allow my power through a formidable state. Never question the stars are aligned. I feel the energy in my spine. The treasures are unknown, but will soon dethrone the Death Star destroyed. The perfect revolution. In my conscious be monumental, manifested in my past life, sticking to the manuscript, finishing the path, right visions as my blood burned, epiphany from last night, as my daydream was done, I took the advice, Jedi mind shit, use the force due course, beyond the sky we're purely limitless, to learn the basics on the fly, until the sun fades, accomplish the goals, a final destiny, gotta continue searching for the glory I've yet to see. I was aiming to be the greatest, preferably in alignment with the constellations, the proper patience for the passion in my artwork. Sensations of free, color were really a dark curse. I know I can see it, but still the scenery's vivid. Homie, I'm holding my focus, never leaving my pivot foot. NBA league pass, the vision is Steve Nash. I really feel that mental of being of elite class, limitless. Yeah, sky high. My mind is all that I need. All of my life, for the energy calling me. I feel it in my brain waves. Persevere through the pressure. Ultimately limitless. Powers one can't measure. Beyond the comprehension of the normal kind. Them in the fourth quarter through the overtime. Gifted, prolific in my own design. No signs, don't lose it, cause the soul is blind. Flow a line, so sublime. I so much gold in my goals. I need a checklist of royalty in my soil. We're infinitely epic, see the game a step at a time. Believe in Tetris, breathless. Smoking, got my head bent to top the competition. I'm plotting shit with my logic. See, I breathe in all the knowledge, the profitable profit. Migraines, but my mind frame microscopic. When I'm shooting for the stratosphere, mental fiber optic. We're lost in translation, trying to find a topic. Found it through telepathy, a true complexity. To discover what you're meant to do in physical form. Before I die, I'ma pierce them for the lyrical sword. Yeah. The gifts we hold are protected. The lack of positivity reflective within ourselves. We fail to focus, we never meditate. The only master that factors inside. We flow the oceans of life and tide to infinity and beyond.
Listening to Claire de Lune, holding you. Still is the night, but I'm still spinning. Still is the night as you cling to me tight. Still is the night, but I'm still spinning.
You know what I'm talking
Yes,
about?
sir. Welcome back to Wilson Black Live. You know what I mean? And that was Francis Anderson was Still in the Night. You know, he submitted this track. You know what I'm saying? And thank y'all for tuning in. You know what I mean? It's your boy, Mistah Wilson. And until next time, I'm out.